What were my least favorite bourbons from 2022? Let's find out. What's going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys a brand new video. We are going to be going over my 6 least favorite pickups of bourbon from the year 2022. As you guys know, I started this channel in 2022, and I started my bourbon journey in 2022. So this entire collection was constructed in just about 1 year's time. So I had all of my favorite bourbons that I picked up, and I want to let you guys know my least favorite bourbons from the year of 2022. So without further ado, let's get into bottle number 1. Bottle number 1 is going to go to Benchmark Foolproof. Now, it sounds good on paper, it looks good on paper, it looks good on the bottle, it looks good in the bottle, but out of the bottle, in the mouth, not so much. It's just not good. It's hot, it's a short finish, it's thin, it's young, it's just, in my opinion, if you're looking for a benchmark, you're gonna go for Benchmark Single Barrel. I don't think that for 125 proof or that $30 range, that this is something that you should be looking for. I think for another readily available foolproof bourbon at 125 proof, that's a couple dollars more, like probably $15 to $20, depending on the area that you're in. You should be looking for the 1792 Foolproof. Now that is a full-bodied, fantastic pick, and you can also find store picks of those, and they are absolutely phenomenal. So that's why Benchmark Foolproof is going to be bottle number 1 on my not really into list of 2022. Bottle number 2 is one that is super hyped up. It's one that everybody loves, I think, but at the end of the day, I did a little research. Not a lot of people really enjoy this bottle, not just because of the secondary price of it, but because it's just super lackluster. And that's going to go to Weller's Special Reserve. And this is a 90 proofer, and I can tell you so many other 90 proof bourbons that have a longer finish, are just more well-rounded, have a better flavor profile than this thin, wannabe fantastic wheater. You know, you hear so many good things about Weller, and I'll let you know. Weller Foolproof, the Weller Antique 107, the Kosher Wheat by Buffalo Trace. Hands down, so much better than the Green Label, the Special Reserve. And I'll let you know, if you're on the hunt for this, don't hunt it. You get Maker's Mark, go get the Maker's 46, go for 4 grains, go for the Penelope, go for Old Elk Weeded. There's so many other better weeded bourbons that are in that 90 proof range than the Weller Special Reserve. Now I know in Ohio, you can get this every single day of the week. And possibly down in Texas too, I've heard. But every other state, we have trouble finding this, and just leave it on the shelf. It's really not all that special. Bottle number 3 that I was super disappointed in this year goes to 1792 Bottled in Bond. I love the small batch. I love Foolproof. I love the single barrel. But when I did the Bottled in Bond, it was super bitter. And as you can see, I've made my way through this bottle trying to enjoy it. It's not that I don't enjoy the bottle. It has the flavors there. But the finish just has this bitter, I'm not quite sure if it's just too oaky, but it's just not my cup of tea. And there are so many other Bottled in Bond bottles out there than the 1792 Bottled in Bond. Now I'm pretty sure that they do single barrel picks of the Bottled in Bond. So I want to see if a single barrel pick of the Bottled in Bonds are better than just the release of the 1792. But for today, we're saying the 1792 Bottled in Bond was one of those lackluster bottles that I picked up in 2022. Bottle number 4 is one that I was super stoked for. It was one of my first bottles that I had gotten for the year. And I thought with the collaboration that these two guys had, that it was just going to be a super, super awesome pour. But it wasn't. That bottle goes to Legent. Now this was a collaboration with, I'm sorry, I'm going to botch this name like crazy, Shinji Fukuyo and Fred No. Now, it's good for maybe like a $25, $30 bottle, but pushing that $40, maybe $50 now, it's just, it's not there. Now this is finished in finished in sherry casks, So it has a little bit of that wine influence going on for it, but the finish is super short. I wish it was a little bit longer. It's also bottled at 94 proof, I believe. Yes, 94 proof. Maybe if it pushed that 100 proof mark, maybe if they released maybe a single barrel cask strength of this, that maybe those flavors would be more bold and pronounced. But I had it. It was one of my first bottles, so I drank it, and it got down to here, and it's been down here for quite a while. So that is going to be bottle number 4 of my lackluster bottles of 2022. Bottle number 5. Bottle number 5 goes to Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Now, if you guys have been on the channel for a while, you know that I don't hate this bottle. I like the bottle, but for the hype train that was behind this bottle, the hype train that is still behind this bottle, it's a bottle that's pushing, golly, $90 to $100 some places. If you're buying that, if you're spending that amount of money, in my opinion, golly, get a bottle of Elijah Craig 12-year bourbon, the cask strength. 99% of the time when they get a shipment of this, they're getting their A, B, or C batch as well, and it's sitting right next to this. This is just their regular Elijah Craig finished in a toasted barrel. Get something that is going to actually stand up to that price point and have all of those flavors that you're looking for in an Elijah Craig, because this one right here, I'm telling you, if you're paying secondary for it, you're wasting your money. Bottle number 6 is one that you guys know since, golly, I don't even know how long I've said that this bottle is just not it. And it's a 50-50 on the channel. The last time I mentioned it, I had hate and I had love for it. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to let you guys know, because I taste tested another bottle with it, and I still didn't like it. I had the same exact reaction as to my bottle. Russels Reserve 10-year. I'll tell you what. Now, Russels Reserve single barrels, Russels Reserve private selects. Fantastic bottles. But this bottle right here, it's not it. It's not it at all. It's bitter. It's oaky. There's no sweetness to it. There's no cherry. There's no cinnamon. I mean, it's just, it's a bitter bottle of brown goo. And I wish I enjoyed it. Now, I don't know what it is. I love Wild Turkey. I love Wild Turkey 101, Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Just the traditional Wild Turkey at 80 proof. Fantastic bottle for under 20 bucks at that 80 proof mark. You just can't go wrong with that. Wild Turkey 101, absolutely fantastic. Wild Turkey Rare Breed is one of my top 10 bottles on my shelf. It's absolutely fantastic. But what they're doing at the Russels Reserve, I'm not quite sure. It's just, I just find it too bitter, and I want to enjoy it. I do, because I enjoy their other offerings so much. I'm just not quite sure what this 10-year has going for it that the others are just so much better. You know what I mean? I wish there was a way to find out the batches of the bottles and see which ones are just that much better. But when you're putting out small batch style bourbons like this, they should all be relatively close in flavor profile. And the other one that I had was a brand new bottle from a buddy, and I just didn't enjoy it. He, on the other hand, enjoyed it. Now, that's totally okay, because everybody has their own flavor profiles that they enjoy. This right here is just not my cup of tea. Now, I know I'm going to get some hate. I'm going to get some love. And I'm okay with that. That's why Russels Reserve 10-year is on this list. Now, I do have two honorable mentions for this list. Let's find out what those are. You guys know how much I have talked about this bottle. It's not about the flavor. It's not about the proof. It's about the price for the flavor and the proof. It is a fantastic bottle to get people into the whiskey bourbon game, into enjoying something that's not going to like blow their palate out of the water with burn and whatnot. Super flavorful for that 83.4 proof, but not for the wallet. In my opinion, this is not a $50 bottle, and until it's under $50 or $40 for that matter, I don't think I'm going to pick up another bottle. This bottle right here is going to stay like this on the shelf. It's going to go for pours for other people so that they enjoy it and find something that they enjoy, but I myself will not be drinking that bottle only because it's not worth the money. I will tell you though, it's better than Basil Hayden. So if you're watching this still and you're seeing Michters on this, it's better than Basil Hayden. Pick this up over Basil Hayden, please. And the last bottle that I am like kind of disappointed in, Heaven's Door Double Barrel Whiskey. It's just not that good. It's really not. It's not bourbon. It's not rye. It's just whiskey. It's a double-barreled whiskey, and I don't know what it is. Everybody has their flavor profiles. This one right here is just a little bit too light on that toastiness. I wanted it a little bit darker when it's finished in that second barrel. I want it to be marshmallow. I want to taste that char, but you just don't get it out of that Heaven's Door. So I saw a bottle of this the other day. Why this landed on this list? I saw this for $200, and I couldn't help but laugh. I paid $50 for this bottle. I don't know why it's on the shelf for $200. I don't know if it was a mistake, but at the end of the day, if you're seeing this bottle for over $100, I highly recommend not picking it up and going for something else, such as Old Forester 1910 or Woodford Double Oak. There are so many other options that are better than this Heaven's Door Double Barrel Whiskey. So there's the list, but we have one other thing to do. We need to find out our winners for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So without further ado, let's go find out. Just so you guys know that this was recorded at the last possible minute. The Eagles beat the Giants. They took the #1 seed. Cowboys lost to the Washington Commanders. And last but not least, the Lions beat the Packers and knocked them out, and Seattle is in the NFL playoffs. But without further ado, let's find out who got second place to win the Everyday Drinker t-shirt. We have all the comments generated here with the hashtag EDD, and we are going to, we got all of our comments. We had 188, and pick a random winner. Winner, Cooper the Great. All good picks, hashtag EDD2K. Cooper, if you're watching this video, I'm going to reach out to you. I'm going to need your shirt size so that I can send a t-shirt out your way. But the moment of truth, who is going to win a bottle of Eagle Rare? Let's find out right now. So let's pick another winner right now. CB1, EDD2K, great list. I really want to get my hands on that rye you listed. CB1, if you're watching this video, I'm going to reach out to you and I'm going to get your information so that I can send you out a bottle of Eagle Rare 10-year bourbon. So there you guys have it. Those were our winners for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. The next giveaway will be coming up soon. Hopefully it's soon. That's up to you guys. I'm planning on doing another one at 5,000 subscribers. I'll get all the details ready for you guys when the time comes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what your least favorite pickups from 2022 were. Until next time, this has been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers.
Just wanna hold